Hi, everybody. I'm just going to dive right into this training video and try and keep it as short and sweet as possible. My name is Amanda, and I'm one of your leaders with ItWorks. Firstly, I wanted to just welcome you to the team. You've taken a big step. I know it could be scary. I know it could be overwhelming. I know that it's diving into the unknown. So congratulations. The first hard step is over. So welcome. Okay, so next, I want to tell you that we're not going to wait for your kit to come in to get started. We're going to get started right now. You do not need your kit to get started in this business. So firstly, now, it's really important to follow Mark Pentecost, Pam Souter, and Mike Patillo all on Facebook. Set it so when you're following them, you can do the little C first. That way, when there's, you know about all the family calls, you know about new releases, you know about anything. I mean, obviously the team is here to update you. If you happen to miss something, it's not a big deal. But it's good to just have them. And I know that Mark always posts like really motivating things about once a day. And sometimes it's just really good. Like you just need to hear it. So that's Mark Pentecost, Pam Souter, and Mike Patillo. They're the main CEO, CNOs, and CFOs of ItWorks. Okay, so next. Now you're probably thinking, okay, I joined, now what? So the main thing is just got to start posting. You just have to get the word out there. Usually you're going to want to make your introduction post as your first post ever. You want to talk about your excitement with why you joined, what some goals are, what attracted you. If you use the products, maybe you were a customer before, you want to mention that. And then it's usually important to thank your enroller who helped you, because they're going to be your mentor throughout your career within ItWorks. So that's your first post. Then after that, we work on what we call a 3-3 rule. Technically, it's a 3-3-3 rule. That means 3 life posts, 3 product posts, and 3 posts you are probably going to make anyway, even if you weren't in this business. So your 3 product posts, they're going to be any maybe before and after pictures. If you have a product on hand and you take a picture with it, if you maybe have another teammate who takes a picture with it, a friend of yours, a customer takes a picture with theirs, those are your product posts where you're going to make captions that say things that are like, looking for 2 more people to join my hair, skin, and nails mermaid challenge. Message me and I can help you save 40% off. Something like that. That's going to get you attraction for customers. Then your life posts are going to be the posts about the business. Obviously, when you get more comfortable into this business, you want to begin building your team. So your life posts are what's going to do that. The fact that you're on your phone and you're talking to the team, that means that you're working your business. So take notice of where you are when you do those things. Are you laying in bed? Are you on the couch? Maybe you're in the passenger seat driving. Maybe you're at the park. Maybe you are playing with your kids. Whatever it is, you are working. When you are communicating with people, when you are making posts, when you are answering messages, that is your job. So your post can be anything like that. If you take a selfie or take a picture at the park, or the same thing, it's a picture of your kids, and then you just say, so blessed to be able to make an additional income right from my phone while I do A, B, and C. Those are some examples of your life posts. And those are going to be people that you attract to join you in the business. And then your 3 regular posts are just things that you would post anyway. Obviously, this is still your social media page. You have your followers on there. You don't want to all of a sudden turn into the poster child for ItWorks. You want to keep your normal lifestyle, keep your own personality there, and that will keep your followers. If you do it like this, this is going to be how you come off smart posting and not spammy. This is so your followers aren't going to start unfollowing you or deleting you or calling you annoying. You just need to be mindful that you're not, post. I think the average they say to try and post is like 6 to 10 times a day. But if you break it up between every 2 hours and you do it this way, you do a product post, a life post, a regular post, a product post, a life post, a regular post, it's attracting to the eye. It's not like literally you look like a poster board. Like, you want to steer away from that. And now on to that. So now you've posted your product post and you have some potentials. Every 2 loyal customers that you get, you yourself get a wrap reward, which is pretty cool. A wrap reward is a box of wraps for $25. And it's free shipping and it comes right to you. So those are just an additional perk that you get. So now you can have an entire box of wraps. And then if you wanted those wraps for yourself, that's great. Or you can turn around and sell those wraps for $25 a piece. And that just puts wrap cash in your pocket. Obviously, a lot of the business that we do is all online. It's all handled by corporate. But selling your wraps hand to hand is just an easy way to get you some extra money in this business. So a box of wraps ordinarily is $59 for loyal customers and $99 for retail. And this opportunity gives you it for $25. So every box of wraps you get from Wrap Rewards gives you a $75 profit if you sold them all, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so nextly, you want to begin growing your audience. Obviously, you can't market continuously to the same group of people. Even if you only have 100 people on your Facebook right now, you're going to have to keep growing from there. So you have 100 people now. So maybe you're a part of some groups. I know I'm in some groups for, mom groups. I'm in some groups about people who love avocados. I'm in sales groups. I'm in Charlotte groups where I'm from. And then just interact with people from there. And then, if you ask questions and people interact back with you, just add them as your friends. You obviously already have that relationship with them because you've spoken before. And it's just a way to grow your business. You can also do when you get your potentials and you want to maybe go through some of their friends and you can add some of theirs. So you'll always have mutual friends. And then on Instagram, you can do something similar. You can just search hashtags. You can find pages that you like. You can follow all those people. And then that's just a way that you're constantly growing your audience. This is important to do every single day because obviously on Instagram, it's going to take some time. You're going to request to follow them. They're going to look at it. They're going to follow you back. You want to start building that relationship right there. So don't worry about anything. If you're uncomfortable with adding people, maybe go for people who you have 20 to 50 more mutual friends with. But this is network marketing. So obviously you have to branch out because, as I mentioned, assuming you had 100 friends on Facebook or Instagram, you're going to run out of people to do this business with. You have to branch out. You have to network. It's what we're in. Don't worry about if you don't know a lot of people. I'm originally from New Jersey, and I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, where I know all of 5 people, and I'm very well successful with this business. It's just in networking. You just have to keep building your audience. Okay, so the next thing is now I mentioned that when you do your 3-3 rule, you want to obviously post smart, not spammy. So along with that, you want to, what I say is you want to be somebody positive. You want to say that if you didn't know you and you went to your page, would you want to hang out with you? Would you want to go for coffee with you? Do you think that you would be fun? So again, this goes back to saying you don't want to sit there and spam everybody with ItWorks posts. You still want to show your own personality. Make funny statuses, share funny things, share food, your dinners, anything that you do that you find fun in. Share those because that's how you're going to have people, come in contact with you and have things in common with you, and they'll like your personality and feel comfortable with you and trust you to join you or to order from you. It's very, very important. Okay. Nextly. I don't even know if nextly is a word. Come on. So now you've been posting and maybe nobody's messaged you yet. Maybe nobody has commented yet, but they're liking your posts. That is opening the doorway for you right there. So when somebody likes a post, just shoot them a message. I do mine the next day. So whatever I posted today, I would message tomorrow. So just shoot them a quick message, you know, hey girl, thanks for the love on my post. Were you interested in learning about ItWorks wraps? Very simple. Let them answer. You know, all you're doing is making an offer. Hey girl, thanks for the love on my post. Were you interested in learning how to make an additional income like I do? Just let them answer. They say no thanks. Okay, you know, no problem. I'm always here if you have any questions. They say, yeah, I want to know. Well, then go ahead, open that door and explain it to them. Now, keep in mind, not everybody is going to join you and buy from you in that exact moment. It is very far and few between. Usually they just want information. They want to think about it. They want to sleep on it, but always take yourself into account. How many times do you just order something on the spot unless you've been watching for a while? You know, maybe you knew that you wanted to do it when you finally messaged them, but you didn't see one post and then all of a sudden you were sold. It takes time. So when you have that conversation with them, you know, if they say, great, I'm going to order next Friday when I get paid, perfect. If they say, okay, I'm going to take some time to think about it, thanks for all the information, perfect, that's fine. What you're going to do now is you're going to follow up with them. What I use is a planner. This is my planner here. Okay, it's small, it's simple, and this is just how I do it. You can organize yourself however you like, and you know, I have it so it breaks it down by week, or not week, day. So I know that on Monday I'm going to message these people. You know, we had a conversation about products or the business, and on this day I'm going to follow up with them. So if they give you a specific date, write them in for that date. And then when you message them, hey, it's your day. We're going to do this. Get those wraps. Get you on that 90-day challenge we talked about. I'm so excited for you. And that's a follow-up. That's all it is. If they say, you know what, I'm going to take a couple days to think about it, write them in for 5 days. 5 days in your notebook, and then message them. Be like, hey, I know that you wanted some time to think about it. I'm just checking in with you. Do you have any other questions for me? Or did you want to start this 90-day wrap challenge that we talked about? And just let them answer. All you are doing is offering a product that somebody may or may not want, you know, but if you don't ask, the answer is always no. So now you're messaging your likes. For every post that you put up, you need to message the people that like them. And then eventually you're going to start getting more comments. And as you grow your audience, you're going to get more likes and you're going to get more messages, but you have to do your 3-3 rule every single day because it is consistency. Especially when somebody is following, when you need to do your follow-ups, because sometimes your follow-up can be making a post and it's not even directed towards them, but they might see it and be like, oh my gosh, I meant to message her yesterday and now I saw that post and that just reminded me and I have to get those wraps I was talking about with her. And then you didn't even, you know, now they're coming back to you like, hey, I thought about it and I saw your post and I'm ready to dive in and get these wraps that we were talking about. I'm ready to start making an additional income with you because, you know, I love the excitement that you have. So your 3-3 rule is going to be imperative for your success in this business because consistency is key. People need to see what you're doing, what you're selling, that they trust you. At the end of the day, people cannot buy a product from you that they don't know you sell, and people cannot buy a product that they don't know exists. So your 3-3 rule is imperative. So then now you did your messaging, your likes, you have your follow-ups. Some people find really good success in cold messages. So maybe you started this business and you had like thousands of followers. On Facebook, people, I think the number is like absurdly low. Maybe like, I think that if you have like 5,000 friends on Facebook, like maybe 1 to 200 might see one post. This is why, again, that we do the 3-3 rule, because not everybody is going to see every post you make. But what cold messaging is now because you have so many people on your page, but not a lot of attention maybe on your posts, if you send them a quick cold message. I have, you know, the team uses specific scripts. So if you wanted to do this, you absolutely can. I make it a goal because of how many people I constantly add to my page every day. I make it a goal to send about 50 to 100 cold messages, just because you want to open that door. Sometimes people can be watching you and they can never like anything. They can never comment. They might never message you. But they've probably been watching for weeks or months. I've cold messaged people that they're so thankful I reached out because they were so nervous to do it. So again, all you're doing is asking. And if you don't, the answer is always no. So you were just networking your business. If they say no thanks, they say I'm not interested, okay, no problem. I'm always here. It's very easy. And that's just a really great business builder for you. Other than that, some helpful tools for you to help find success are going to be your eSuite and product coach and the team chat you get added into. Your eSuite is going to be eSuite.myitworks.com. You log in with the ID number that you got when you joined and whatever password you made to create it. On there, that's your back office. So you will probably use that very, very often. You'll be able to see all of your loyal customers. You'll be able to track them. You can sign up loyal customers from there. Basically, any charting that you do, checking your volume, it's all going to be from your eSuite. On eSuite, you'll also have in your document library, it's going to be there's going to be a whole bar tab right at the top. And in there, you'll see your document library. And if you go to product info, you're going to find every single product we offer with the ingredients about them, or the ingredients that's in them, and a couple, 4 bullet points of what it does, and then frequently asked questions. This is going to be so helpful to you to use those, along with Product Coach, which is myproductcoach.com. When you go in there, you'll be able to see all the same stuff. It's another way to look at frequently asked questions, but that's all it has. It's going to have frequently asked questions about each product. So whichever one that you find to be easier or answers questions better for you. But those are 2 options for you to get product knowledge. Lastly, that I mentioned is your team chat and the team page that you get added into. They're amazing. Okay, people get really discouraged when they see maybe 20 people in a team chat, so they don't want to ask questions. Don't feel like that, because everybody started where you are right now. Everybody thinks that it's so overwhelming at first. Every person is probably asked a question that you have in your mind, or somebody else feels the exact same way. Maybe you and another person started at the same day, and they have the same question you do. So don't be afraid to ask. There's literally no question is a stupid question. So definitely always keep yourself active in those. Keep looking at the questions other people ask. Ask your own questions. They're really good for information to be shared. I know a lot of leaders typically will have raffles and games and challenges, and they're all going to be brought up in your personal chats. So try and keep up with those as much as possible. That'll also keep you as motivated and connected with the business. So that's a really, really great tool. So even if you're, maybe you're at another job or you're outside and you can't get onto the internet through your phone, and you just want to send a quick message like, hey, what's the cost for retail versus loyal customers for the stretch mark cream? Somebody can answer you in seconds. You might not know that price difference off the top of your head, but somebody else might. So they'll just be able to tell you what it is really fast without you having to go to your website and check it out. Or maybe you just want to know if something is gluten-free, but again, you can't, Product Coach is not loading for whatever reason. Ask in your team chat. Somebody is always going to be there to help you. Do not get uncomfortable with that. So I know that I just dropped a whole lot of information at you, but again, like I said, I'm really, really excited to have you on the team. And as I mentioned, if there is anything you need more explaining on, if there is anything you have questions with, come to the team chat, go to your mentor, go to your enroller. We're all eager to help you. You join in this business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You will always have a team behind you. And with that being said, don't let yourself get discouraged. This can be a challenging business because there are tons of people who work this business incorrectly and have put bad taste in other people's mouths. And there's just nothing we can do about it. But just always remember why you started, okay? You know, if this was to save for a house, get yourself out of debt, save for your kids, come home with your kids, bring your husband home with your kids. Always, always, always remember that. If it helps, what I did, I actually, you know, I put right on my phone screen. I don't know if you can really see it, but, you know, it's me kissing my daughter, and I put my why. Because every single day I wake up and I look at my phone, because we always do, and obviously I work from my phone. I look at my phone and I always see, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I might stay up an extra hour. This is why I might stay up an extra hour later. Don't get discouraged by people saying no to you. People will say no. But if you keep up, you're going to get a lot more yeses than you will no's. And those people who say no, they'll come back. They always do. So just keep posting, keep doing what you're doing. And, you know, if you need a little kick in the butt because you're feeling down one day, come to the group chat. Go to your enroller. We're here to support you. So, you know, again, welcome to the team and have fun. And I wish you all the success in your business. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.